Welcome back to our second half hour. Most of us didn't get much of any snow from Winter Storm Donald. Rain, ice, and wind maybe, but little if any snow. But edging toward the Northwoods, where there was more snow, bit of a different story as road conditions were changing around at every turn.
That's right, and it was that unpredictability really that caused the school district of Oconto Falls to dismiss students there 2 hours early. Now Fox 11's Andrew Lacombe was in that area today and joins us now from our ice desk. And Andrew, what did you see when you were up there?
Well, Michelle, I was surprised at the size of some of the drifts across some of those backcountry roads. Now, Oconto Falls did have some issues with buses earlier this winter. The district superintendent told me today that was in the back of his mind today. Periodic whiteouts in roads loaded with snow and ice led the Oconto Falls School District to close 2 hours early Friday. Just looking at Oconto Falls High School, you might question that decision.
We actually go 40 miles north here.
But Superintendent David Plaszczyk says his buses have to travel a total of 3,000 miles a day, and conditions often vary widely through the district. That's what we found as we drove on roads just a couple miles from the high school. Friday's decision was made after talking to bus drivers following the morning commute.
Drivers come back in and had some reports of rather poor conditions out there of combination of ice and blowing.
Plaszczyk considered delaying the start of school.
At 6:30, we knew the conditions were not real good, but at the same time, that's really too late to make a call for a late start.
Shelley Baldry of Abrams picked up her grandchildren from Abrams Elementary Friday afternoon. She thinks conditions were more treacherous before school began.
I thought it was worse this morning, that they should have had a delay rather than a 2-hour early release, but
with her son by her side, Darian Prunty of Little Swamico picked up her daughter from school. Prunty says her drive isn't far, but she knows many students have a long commute home.
It's drifting and it's icy on the country roads, so I'm not really that surprised.
Conditions out here were very similar last month during Winter Storm Braden. That's when 5 Oconto Falls school buses got stuck on the roads. We asked the superintendent if that storm affected how they approached this one.
I think we're a little more cautious about it, I think.
Plaszczyk says he constantly watches the forecast and conditions throughout the winter, looking out for the safety of his 1,800 students. Now, students won't have to make up the 2 hours they lost today. Oconto Falls has canceled 3 full days of classes this year. Students only have to make up one of those days so far. That's during their spring break.